first grade. Happy last day of Spirit Week. It's dance party day. We're going to do some dancing in this lesson. But first, as always, you need a paper and a pencil for today's lesson. And we're going to start off by talking about adjectives. An adjective is a What is it? Yeah, it's a word that describes. A word that describes is something that tells us more. We can describe things to make them more interesting. Let's figure out some adjectives we could say about this picture, about this school. An adjective that you could use is big. It has 3 stories. It's tall. It's yellow. Those are some adjectives we could use to describe, to tell more about that school. All right, now we have these cookies. Think of adjectives that you could use to describe these cookies. I bet you can come up with at least 3. Yeah, yummy, sugary, brown. They look kind of hard. And I know you came up with even more adjectives for those cookies. That is a really great start. This week we've been talking about prepositions. Prepositions are words that give information about time and place. Let's look at this poster to see prepositions. Prepositions link nouns, pronouns, and phrases. They're linking words, like this one, above. Look at where the balloon is. Below, under, beneath. These are all prepositions. The balloons here are across. This balloon is beside the boy. Some other prepositions are in, out, in the back of, on, off, far, near, last, first, down, in front of. All of these preposition words are giving information about time and place in a sentence. Pause the video and read through these prepositions. There's a lot of prepositions, and think about where the balloon is. What does that preposition mean? Now we get to play a game with my dog. My dog loves to run around the house, and you get to use preposition words to describe where the dog is in the house. All right, I will show you the first one. We're thinking about, where did my dog run? And I can look at this poster and use that to help me remember my prepositions. Or maybe I just know it. Ooh, the dog ran inside the shelf. Silly dog. In is a preposition right here. He's in the shelf. The dog ran, in the. So the preposition I'm going to write for where the dog is now is in. That's a preposition, in the shelf. Because a preposition is a linking word that tells us where. All right, where did the dog go this time? You're looking at some prepositions that you could use. Ooh, I see the preposition in back of, or sometimes we just say behind. I'm going to use the behind preposition. The dog ran behind the grass. Silly doggy, you like to go everywhere. All right, the next one. I bet you can do this one all by yourself. Look where he is now. What preposition could you use to describe where the dog is? Across? In? He's not really in anything. Is he last? No, not in a line. Is he around? Oh, I heard someone say on the carpet. Yeah, he's on the carpet. Or maybe he's below or under the chair. I'm going to say under the chair. There's lots of prepositions that we could use. Dog is under the chair. Prepositions are really important in our writing, and you are getting great practice. All right, the last one. Where'd you go now, doggy? You're not supposed to go on the couch. Oh, I heard you say on, just like the duck is on the balloon. The dog ran on the couch. on the couch. We use these prepositions in, behind, under, on to describe where the dog was. We are moving on from prepositions and we're going to talk about some nouns and pronouns, but first it's time to dance. A quick wiggle break and do the Macarena. Oh, do you remember it? We used to do it every morning in morning meeting. Hey, Macarena, faster. Oh my, oh look at your dance move. Oh, nice. Now we're ready to go back to focus. That was fun dancing. Fun to focus. We remember that pronouns are little words like he, she, or it that can take place of nouns. You did some practice with it on the homework this week, and we're going to keep practicing it. So I'm going to read you these sentences, and you're thinking about which pronoun could go in the blank. Evelyn danced yesterday. Had a fun time. I don't want to repeat Evelyn again, so I'm going to put a pronoun in there. Evelyn danced yesterday. He had a fun time. No, that doesn't make sense. Evelyn's a girl. He had a fun time. That doesn't make sense. Evelyn danced yesterday. She had a fun time. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, would it make sense? Evelyn danced yesterday. It had a fun time. No, we wouldn't use it because it talks about things. She is talking about a girl, so we could put she in this blank. Evelyn danced yesterday. She had a fun time. I need your help deciding what pronoun could go in these blanks. So this first sentence, read it to me. Yeah, Kendra rides a horse. Our job today is to rewrite the sentence Kendra rides a horse without using Kendra's name. You're thinking, what pronoun could we use? Could we use he, she, or it? No, my handwriting's really bad. Okay, Kendra rides a horse. We're going to use he, she, or it. Rides a horse. He rides a horse? No. It rides a horse. What one makes sense? You're right. She makes more sense. She rides a horse. She rides a horse. Awesome. Now we're going to do the next one. The horse is big. I want you to take out the horse. Which pronoun could you use here? Here, he, she, or it? Is big. This one's a little bit trickier because you maybe want to say he is big. If the horse is a boy, you could say he is big. Or maybe you want to say she is big if the horse is a girl. But does it say the girl horse or the boy horse? No, it just says the horse. So since it doesn't say, we can use the word it. It is the word that can replace like general nouns when they're not specifically a girl or a boy. It's just it is big. It is big. Awesome. The big news today is that you are going to learn 2 new pronouns. Those 2 new pronouns are I and you. These are your tricky words. You know these words. You use them all the time. We're thinking, what word in this sentence is the pronoun that replaces the noun? Let's read it together. Gabriel said, I ate pancakes yesterday. Gabriel said, I ate pancakes yesterday. This pronoun I is taking the place of Gabriel. Because Gabriel wouldn't say, Gabriel ate pancakes yesterday. No, Gabriel is saying, I ate pancakes. This I takes the place, this I pronoun takes the place of the Gabriel noun. I love pancakes. Do you love pancakes? Because I sure do. And we're going to do this one together too. Kenya asked Mateo, did you like the slime party? All right. which new pronoun do you see? Do you see I or do you see you in here? Kenya asked Mateo, did you? Yeah, you see you pronoun, the pronoun you. We're thinking, which noun, Kenya or Mateo, does this you take the place of? Kenya asked Mateo, did you like the slime party? So who's asking? Oops. Kenya's asking. She asked Mateo, did you? So you is taking the place of Mateo in this sentence. You is the pronoun that is taking the place of the noun Mateo. Now is your opportunity to practice finding the pronoun, finding the noun that it replaces, and then connecting them. I'm going to show you how to do that. The princess broke her leg. She has to use crutches. I'm looking for the pronoun in here. Where is it? The princess? No, that's a noun. Broke? No, that's like a verb. Her leg. Oh, I remember. He, she, it, I, you are all pronouns. Okay, here's that pronoun. She. Okay, that's the pronoun. Found it. Okay, now I'm thinking, what noun is she replacing? The princess broke her leg. Who is she? Oh, she is the princess. So I'm going to connect the pronoun to the noun that it is replacing. And I know your handwriting's going to be better than mine. Alrighty. Here is your opportunity. I want you to only copy the orange. You don't need to copy the whole sentence. That's a lot of work. Just copy the orange parts. Copy the orange. Find the pronoun. Remember, our pronouns are me, are he, she, it, I, you. He, she, it, I, and you are the pronouns that we know. Find the pronoun, write it here. Then connect it to the noun that it replaces, just like we did in the last slide. Pause the video and do this now. When you are all done, take a picture of it with the phone and send it to your teacher. We are loving all those people that are getting all of their work in this week. Make sure you have all your work in. It's time for a wiggle break. We are going to be doing this dance move, the floss. Oh yeah, do the floss. Oh my gosh, he's fast. Can we go faster than him? Oh my god, you're really fast at the floss. Do your dance, do your floss, get all your wiggles out, and then come back ready to keep learning. Today we get to read about ants, and we are trying to figure out why Grace loves ants so much. I wonder why. We're going to preview the words that we're going to see in the video. First, we always look for parts we know. Then we decode, and then we blend. In all of these words, the C makes that S sound. Let's read this word together. Let's look for parts we know. Okay, oh, I know ER makes ER. Okay, I don't really see any other parts I know, so now I'm going to decode. I remember that C makes the S sound. Okay, S, E, N, T, ER. Now I'm going to blend it. Center. Ooh, that word is center. Let's read all these words together. Grace. Yep, you remember that magic E. Francis. Raced. I can hear you read and make sure you're loud and proud. And center. Okay. Okay, and now we also learned that S-E makes the S sound. Let's remember that for these words. Glimpse, else, and grass? Is it grass? No, it's not grass. It's Grace, you silly gooses. Yeah, Grace. Now we have some other 2-syllable words. Don't forget you can always use your finger to cover a part to break it up. That helps us read it. Let's look for parts we know in this word. Ooh, we know Ooh, we know I, magic E makes I. Okay, now let's decode it. T, I, t, s. Blend it. termites. Let's read. Also have a 3-syllable word today. That word is excitement. Excitement. Alrighty. We're moving on. You'll see these words: insect, a small animal that has 6 legs and a body formed of 3 parts. We learned about those at our Butterfly Pavilion field trip. You'll see the word inhale, to breathe air into your lungs. Inhale, exhale. And then glimpse is a quick look, just like that word glance. Just a quick look is glimpse. As always, I will read this story to you first, then we will echo read, and then you will read. Ants. The next week, Grace came running home after class. "Mom," she said as she raced into the kitchen, "we got an ant farm for our classroom. It's made of plastic, so you can see into it. You can look inside and see what the ants are up to. You can see them when they take bits of food back to their nest. It is so cool because you get a glimpse into the lives of ants." Her mom smiled and nodded. She was glad to see Grace filled with excitement. Grace went on. "Miss Francis says that ants are insects. All insects have 6 legs. Bees and termites are insects too. But they are not as cool as ants. In fact, some ants can lift objects that are 100 times bigger than them." Wow, ants are strong, aren't they? The ant farm. "Cool. What else did Miss Francis tell you?" asked her mom. "Ants have a queen, but not a king," Grace said. "The queen is the top ant. She is the boss. The rest of the ants feed her and take good care of her." "I like the sound of that," said her mom. But it's a hard life for her," said Grace. She has to make lots of eggs, so she has to make lots of eggs. So she has to be deep in the center of the anthill all the time." Grace stopped to inhale. Then she asked, "Mom, can I run out into the yard and look for ants?" "Yes, you can," said her mom, and out Grace ran. That is the end of the story. We're going to echo read one paragraph, and then you will read. Alrighty, let's get set. All right, my turn. Ants, your turn. When I point at you, it's your turn. The next week, Grace came running home after class. Your turn. "Mom," she said as she raced into the kitchen. Your turn. My turn. "We got an ant farm for our classroom." Your turn. My turn. "It's made of plastic, so you can see into it." Your turn. My turn. "You can look inside and see what the ants are up to." Your turn. "You can see them when they take bits of food back to their nest." Your turn. "It is so cool because you get a glimpse into," your turn, "the lives of ants." Your turn. It is now your chance to pause the video and read out loud the rest of this story. You need to read this half of the page, pause and read it. And now read this page out loud. When you are all done, we have 2 discussion questions. The first one: how do the rest of the ants take care of the queen? It's kind of a hard question. You probably need to go back to the text. Either go back in the video or the link that I showed you yesterday. The next question: why could the queen's life be a hard life? You do not need to rewrite this question. I want to make it less work on you. Don't rewrite this question. Just write the answer and the page number. I know you can do this. Oh, I forgot to show you this picture. There she is looking for the ants in her backyard. Here's the work that you should send to your teacher today. The 4 pronouns and the nouns. Remember, you only need to write the orange to connect the noun to the pronoun. And then 2 of these discussion question answers, just the answers. Lo que debes enviar hoy es 4 pronombres y nombres. No necesitas copiar todo el texto, solo las partes en anaranjado. Y 2 respuestas a estas preguntas. Y debes ir a las páginas para encontrar las respuestas. You should be going back to the text to find your answers. Sorry this video was so long. I'm really going to try to make them faster. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye!